What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Safety Simplified. We're back. We're talking heat stress again, this time for good reason. OSHA has just extended their national emphasis program on heat illness prevention. So let's dive in and see how this impacts you. You're more than welcome to read the entire document that OSHA released if you'd like, but we've done the dirty work for you. We've actually created this document right here with 5 different points, 5 different ways that this affects you, the safety manager or EHS manager, and what you'll need to do to make sure you're compliant. So if you'd like a copy of this, just drop a comment down below. I can shoot you a DM and we can get you a digital copy that you can print out. So I'm pretty much going to be going right off this document today. So if you like one, please let us know. So a lot of you have probably heard the big news this past week. OSHA is actually extending their national emphasis program on heat illness prevention through 2031. There's a big document that came out with it, so we broke it down. We're going to go through everything right here and kind of the main major points. The first one being that heat enforcement obviously is here to stay. The extension of this emphasis program through 2031 really just re-emphasizes how important heat stress is to OSHA and how much of a focus they're putting on this moving forward. I think when this emphasis program was initially announced, a lot of people were skeptical. Oh, this is a fad. It's not going to be around for a long time. Obviously it is, and we've seen that out in the field. Realistically, moving forward, you should expect to have inspections related to heat stress and heat illness prevention. This is not going away. This is not just a seasonal thing. This is both indoor and outdoor, regardless of what your business is doing. OSHA is going to look to inspect for heat stress. This brings us to number 2, high-risk industries are being targeted. This is not a new concept. OSHA has announced even over these past couple of years that if you are in a high-risk industry, something like construction, manufacturing, warehousing, transportation, there is a crackdown on these industries in general. This is going to be similar to heat illness prevention inspections and what they're going to be looking for. All of this targeting is going to be data driven. So if you are in one of these high risk industries or your business itself has had a lot of injuries or reportables, OSHA is probably going to be stopping by and doing an unannounced inspection regarding heat stress. Number 3, these inspections are going to be proactive and unannounced. They are going to show up on your doorstep at random times, but there are different times where there's going to be an increased chance for an inspection. The biggest ones being 80 plus Fahrenheit heat index days. That is the threshold that they're looking at. So if it's over 80 degrees Fahrenheit, there is a good chance they could be stopping by to see what you're doing to help combat heat stress. This is also true for increased activity during these warmer days or just increased activity in general. And again, this is applicable for both indoor and outdoor applications. So even if you are indoor, like a manufacturing plant, something along those lines, you are subject to these same regulations. Number 4, and this is a big one because again, we've seen it even recently out in the field with some of the contractors that we work directly with. Your heat program must be documented. When OSHA is coming to your job sites, one of the first things they're looking for is your safety rule book and your written heat illness prevention program. In addition to your written heat illness prevention program, you are expected to have water rest, shaded and cooled areas, acclimatization procedures, and worker training and monitoring. Lastly, number 5 is that follow-ups and repeat citations are increasing. If you have been cited in the past for heat stress violations, you are going to be subject to further inspections and more scrutiny from OSHA. And as we know, the more citations violations you have, the steeper the penalties can be, and they're really cracking down on this. So what does all of this mean for you? Take the time to look at your current heat illness prevention program and make sure there's no gaps. Make sure you have plans for water rest, shaded and cooled areas, including providing hydration and other cooling products, and make sure that your employees have everything they need to combat heat stress this summer. If you need help putting together a written heat illness prevention program, or even would like a sheet like this, sourcing cooling products like hydration or other different things, please let us know. We're Safety Services and we make safety simplified.